Okay, everybody, it's a bit messy today, but we are somewhat live, I think. I don't have a mouse because my mouse broke. It stopped working all of a sudden, so I have to handle everything from the tablet, which is very complicated. Nonetheless, we're here and we'll try to draw something. I don't know if Chase is going to join. Hopefully he will. So in the meantime, let's get started. I apologize for being a little late, but again, I was trying to fix everything, or rather, I was trying to make it work with the pen tablet, and some apps unfortunately did not get the pen input, so like the click. But anyway. So today I want to do, so I have this sketch that I worked on while I was sketching a few weeks ago that I might use, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. This would be like a ghostly thing, which could fit the theme, but not necessarily. So we will see. We will see. And I wonder if I'm actually live, because I cannot, oh, can I check? This is restream. Let me see. This is the panel that I see here. Let me actually go and open up my other things. Hopefully you can hear me. Okay. There you go. Let's go back here. I'm sorry for the complete mess, but it is highly inevitable. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Trying to move it around a little bit so that I can see stuff. And I should also have pure ref somewhere. And this and that. Okay. Somewhat working. Now let's get to it. So, Phantom. I just named it Phantom randomly because I didn't know how I wanted to call it. It's supposed to be some sort of blanket ghost. So let's see. I'm gonna keep that there and see if I can find some other interesting design. Otherwise, I will go with that. Something like very classic could work. Probably. It does feel like a little smaller because I've got the taskbar there. Not too much, just a little smaller. I don't even want to make it look like too similar compared to the standard RPG Maker Ghost. I was also thinking maybe it could be some person. Just a person with a blanket on it. And doing like boo or something. And so the head would not be visible. It would be like no, maybe not something like this. Or maybe just hello, Maria. Welcome. Yeah, I'm having some technical difficulties today, so I cannot even properly post on Discord because my mouse is broken, so I am only able to use the computer insofar as the tablet is concerned. So a friend of mine should bring me a backup mouse soon. Hopefully he will before the end of the stream, but until then, we're a little stuck. So a little limited in the things that I can do. Apart from drawing, which is, I mean, I guess it's like a way to focus to a degree. I don't know if Phantom is like a yeah, Phantom is like a ghost. Phantasm. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go with the more serious version or something a little weird and wacky. Because all these Halloween monsters have been pretty strange so far. So why not? So it could be some sort of strange person, just dressed up like a ghost, like with a blanket. Something dumb like this, or maybe with round eyes. And it could also have feet. Or it could be an actual ghost, like those ghosts from the first Pokemon games. They were like pretty much like spirits. I think they were something like this. This can be so wild in terms of shape that it can lead to a large, wide variety of sketches. What if it's like a dancer who uses inertia of her movement to slash with spirit claws? Nah. This one is gonna be an actual ghost. More of a classic type of thing. So it's either a spirit that's got, something like this that I have here in the sketch, or the blanket guy. I would feel like also we already have something that's a little more humanoid in the ghoulie, so I feel like this should be either Casper, sort of ghost, or something along those lines. In any case, a spirit. I could have called spirit instead of phantom, but I guess it's fine. Everyone is busy today, apparently. Ooh, I need a lazy Nezumi. But can I hook it? Let's see if I can bring it here in this screen, because otherwise, there you go. Book window. Alright. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable having to do everything with just the pen, and I hope I get some fast shipping option with Amazon, because locally I don't think I can find anyone selling mice, computer mice here. There used to be one very small computer shop, but it was very expensive. I might go there as an emergency, but I would prefer to get an actual usable mouse from Amazon.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Hello. I fell asleep before your stream and just woke up.
It's okay. No worries. In any case, I'm having trouble, so it's a bit of a mess today.
I understand. I can't believe I fell asleep.
That, you know what? Never happened to me. I never fell asleep. without, wanting to fall asleep. So I cannot relate.
I literally fell asleep at like 10:50,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I just woke up like 3 or 4 minutes ago, and I realized that you're streaming.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure I would be able to because I cannot click. So another app I was using was unusable because it would not register the pen click, the pen
Hmm.
tap like this. And so I'm like, okay, I don't know if Streamlabs is gonna work, but thankfully it does. So I'm able to just do everything here. So like the first minute or so was a bit of a mess because I was rearranging windows, uh, and I also had to move the taskbar here.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why I fell asleep, is I wasn't even sure if you were gonna stream or not with your dead mouse.
Well, I guess it's my fault. I should keep a backup device always. I just didn't. I thought the worst case scenario is that it runs out of battery, or I drop it and it breaks. But I'm pretty careful, kind of careful. But this was weird. This is the mouse that I got back from Japan because one of my packages was there in my mom's place. So I'm like, okay, the other mouse has trouble with the scroll wheel, so I will get this one. And it was working. It was working well. And then today it just started jittering and not registering stuff, and then it stopped working. It's weird because the actual mouse works, so it it lights up if you insert the batteries and stuff. I also tried changing the batteries, obviously, and the receiver is recognized by the computer. So there's got to be some sort of miscommunication between them. Um, but whatever. I guess it's fine.
Oh, hey Maria. Yeah, is your mouse like, is it just like a generic one, or do you have an
It's
actual
a
branded?
vertical. No, it's a vertical wireless mouse.
Mm, yeah, I don't want to be that guy, but maybe you should get a wired mouse.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the wired version next because I'm tired of having problems. Um, I'm not even sure the scroll wheel issues of the other were of the mouse or of the hardware itself. They might have been of the receiver or the transmission inside. So, yeah, I'm gonna get the if they have the wired version of this. I will get it because I need it to be vertical because otherwise I get wrist pain and hand
Yeah.
pain, especially finger pain. So
I mean, wireless mouses are pretty convenient at times, but the thing that's really nice about wired mouses is, one, like you're saying, there's usually less of an issue because with the wireless mouse, you've got the transmitter that plugs into the USB that actually connects to the mouse. So if there's a problem with it, it could be either one of those things. Whereas with the
yeah,
wired mouse, it's usually just like, okay, maybe there's something wrong with the wire. But also for me personally, I like wired mouses because there's less latency issues when, doing anything.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons, or the main reason actually, why I moved back to a wired keyboard uh, because it was just so annoying when you were typing fast and it was jittering and have delays and keys would get mixed up. So
Mhm.
wireless is fine for some things, but input really demands wired stuff for now.
Yeah, like I enjoy wireless headphones, for instance, way better than wired headphones. But when it comes to inputs like keyboards and mouses or mice, I should yeah, I always go for wired stuff.
Oh well, at least the tablet works for now. So uh, I can stream. I'm gonna remove the something else looking ghost there.
You know
Um,
that I just woke up because I said mouses instead of mice. Thankfully, no one's here to hear me say that.
yeah, I noticed that, but it's fine. It's fine. I say weird stuff every day, so I don't know if I want to go for the serious version or the slightly more funny, stupid version. Um, We'll see. Because I still like the sketch, but I might save it for a different pack with the other one that's like more of a boss with the one wing on the side. Um, I was also
Yeah,
thinking this. Yeah.
I was gonna say you could save a more serious one for like a wasteland pack or something like that. I like the silly ghost idea for the Halloween pack.
Yeah. Idea above? Yeah, but that becomes too complicated. So this one really needs to be pretty simple because then we're gonna have the abomination that's like the boss. So this needs to be. I want it to be like seriously like Oogie Boogie, basically. It could even be something like that. But I would probably want to save that for the actual abomination. So this is gonna be a blanket ghost, but it's an actual ghost. So that's not a blanket, it is ectoplasm.
Yeah, it looks like a blanket, but it's not.
Yeah. Obviously the first ideas are gonna be a little more constipated. Also because I need to relearn how to draw now that I didn't for a week. Then we'll see. This is fun because I like to do something that's so abstract because it's really just about the shape design. So you're not so worried about making something that or drawing something that makes sense. It doesn't have limbs that have to connect or something or mechanisms. So it can simply be a shape, and then you add a pair of eyes and make things float a little bit, and it's gonna look cool.
It's hard to think of simple stuff. My brain is so smooth. I feel the same way right now. But that is because I just woke up.
What is this? Why is it not working as normal? Today is a very annoying day. Like, why is it? Oh, maybe the size is too large. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, this is one of those days where everything starts falling apart. When the mouse broke, I had to ask my friend to bring me another one, and my phone was not working. It was not typing. Like I was typing and tapping, but it was not doing anything. So I sense that today is one of those days where something starts breaking and everything falls apart.
Yeah, you have to have days like that every now and then to reorient yourself.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like these claws. I kind of like this like kite, the kite type of ghost.
Yeah, the
That
Man
one.
Ray ghost.
I'm gonna remove this. It's too serious. I do have a couple of references I was able to pull up on PureRef. Thanks God, all these softwares now have key bindings, and I am glad I'm not on Mac because it's impossible to navigate using the keyboard on a Mac.
Oh God, on a Mac, this would be awful.
Macs were made with the mouse in mind, so if the mouse doesn't work, you're screwed. Completely screwed in that case, unfortunately. Similar ghosts in the early seasons of Scooby-Doo. Oh, I guess there are plenty of just regular blanket ghosts in Scooby-Doo throughout.
That's pretty much what some of these look like.
Yeah. Initially, I thought it could be a person with a blanket, but that's probably a little too stupid. In any case, we got the ghoulie, which is already some sort of person. So
I mean, the idea of a guy wearing a sheet as a monster is kind of funny, but that's also something you'd see in like Earthbound or whatever.
Yeah. So I know because we already the other ones we have are weird, but they're not 100% stupid. I feel like a guy wearing something is just 100% stupid. Uh, it's just that breaks kind of the barrier between um, like funny, creepy, and dumb. At that point, it's just a like you're not gonna put it in your game unless there's something that needs to be comical. Probably. This is work.
So I guess you're thinking of this one, and then the last one is going to be the Abomination
Yeah.
for the pack. Okay.
Yeah, and I hope I have enough time to finish both because it's I would say I've got about 2 weeks to do both. Then I'll have to publish the pack. So
Well, this one shouldn't take too long.
no, probably not.
And you were probably going to use one of the bases for the Abomination that you already made before.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that one that was. Oh, no, it was on screen, right? But it was on screen when I was not streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like ectoplasmic ghost. And maybe it's got some, I don't know, a lantern or something. Let's see. Just not to make it too static. So just one eye to be fair with the other things that I've made. Just one eye. Two eyes better. I like two eyes.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that because Jack in the Box and Skull Spider both had one eye.
Yeah. They do. So the hand could be. Oh. Yeah, I want to add a lantern sort of thing. It's for this one. Yeah. Stick creature that wears a blanket to scare others because he thinks that's how you make friends and develops into a quest of random NPC and the monsters becoming friends. Well, that would be a little too specific for a specific game, probably.
Yeah, Nemo has done specific monsters for me, but
Yeah. Oh, did you get the update about the latest dinosaur monster? I think
I
sent
did.
you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be a surprise, so I didn't send it over. But the grayscale is basically finished, so I think it came out pretty decent. We'll see how it looks with the color on, but it should be pretty good.
Yeah, I sent you an image of potential color variation I was thinking of for it. Because I was like, yeah, it's kind of hard to think of different colors to make it. And then I saw the picture of the magma that's bluish purple because of the sulfur that's burning. Yeah. So I'm like, that's pretty neat, a purplish magma raptor.
That would be interesting. I can try them out when I can check the emails, obviously.
Well, I sent it to you on Discord, the image.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Discord has keyboard navigation, and also I can use it on the phone. So it's the one. Okay, I think I know which one you mean. It's the one I basically did not see before because I was threading around the mouse thing. It's the one with the pit basically of lava, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did not. I was not meant to ignore that, but I was freaking out because it was almost time to stream and I just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, I kind of assumed that.
uh, okay, two clones. Something like that, and this is not too bad. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I think one eye is gonna be better.
Yeah, Maria, this is actually the second dinosaur that Nemo has done for me.
Yeah.
They're not conventional dinosaurs, though.
No.
I think that they're actually a lot cooler, but that's my
Yeah,
opinion.
this one especially is pretty cool. Really like the idea, so. What if it's just a spirit? I mean, I always go very complicated with my designs, I would say. Like, not extremely detailed, but I do not really have, like, just a spirit like this. It's like, whatever, you know? It's just a generic monster anyway. Because even with the simple ones, like the skull spider, it's not exactly that simple. With all the
No, I mean, you really like to add flourishes to your designs too, and make
yeah.
them a little bit different.
So maybe just a Dragon Ball type of spirit, like the Gotenks ghost.
Oh, I forgot about that. That was a weird ability that they gave him. That like the ghosts he could spit out.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's just so random.
Yeah.
You're not saying something when it's Dragon Ball.
Oh well, it was something. Uh, I
I mean,
guess.
yeah, it was unique. I don't know, because personally, I kind of like the world of Dragon Ball, and I feel like the world of Dragon Ball is more interesting than a lot of the stories that go on it. Because it's like
Yeah.
in the world of Dragon Ball, you've got like all these machines and like a very advanced technical society, but then you also have like dinosaurs and like small villages in the same world coexisting. It's like there's so much you could do with that. And it's just like, yeah, let's have aliens fight each other.
Yeah. Why not? It's a pity because, as you say, the world is pretty various, but it's not explored. At least after the original Dragon Ball, it's pretty much like nothing. We don't care about this world. We're just gonna fight aliens in desolate lands because we do not want to draw cities being destroyed. It's too complicated.
True. I mean, that's why I really like the original Dragon Balls. Like they had a lot of really neat and wacky ideas.
Yeah, there was a lot of variety, and there was a story, which has been it was taken over by just fighting in the later versions, later series.
I kind of like the same thing happened to Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if you ever watched it, but like,
Not continuously. Like I might have seen some episodes on TV, but
well, the show started off as like the premise was this teenage kid gets killed in a car accident, right? Because he sees a kid chasing after a ball, and he goes after the street and pushes him out of the way, and he gets killed by a car that almost kills the kid. And so when he goes to the afterlife, they basically tell him that they weren't expecting him to die because he was such a horrible person in real life. Like he was always getting into fights and he was kind of just like a bad student and things like that. And they didn't expect him to like have a self-sacrificing death like that. So they decide to give him a chance, and that's when they give him the opportunity to come back to life, and he becomes one of their spirit detectives. So he becomes like an investigator that looks into other spirits or evil things that are happening in the world. And it's such like a neat idea, and then it later just becomes like a shonen, right? Where it's like, okay, now it's just like a fighting anime kind of thing. But the original
yeah.
idea was so cool. I guess just the shonen aspect. I don't know if it sold more manga or it made the anime more popular to just transition to a pure shonen, but that's what happened.
Maybe. Maria, you mean Kim Jong-gi? Yeah, I posted. I posted it on the website. Not on the website. Sorry, on the Discord. He died a few days ago. It was pretty shocking. He was not old. He just had a stroke at the airport and he just died like that. So, Kim Jong-gi, a Korean artist, he was very good at drawing from imagination, but it's not like he made it up. He said he spent hundreds of hours a week, literally, just drawing from reference when he was young, every single day. And before that, when he was a kid, I've seen some interviews with him, and he talked about his university life when he was basically just drawing the whole freaking day because he was not going out from reference. And then when he was a kid, he was trying to tell stories and turning things into in his brain, basically using the imagination. He was turning them around, trying to see other, seeing them from other angles and drawing them. That's not. He was special. Like there is basically nobody that can draw like that at all. So.
Oh, yeah. That wasn't Maria, by the way. That was Grubs that asked you.
I'm sorry.
That's why Maria's like, what? Why are you chastising me?
Yeah, sorry, Maria. So my friend brought me a mouse. Hold on a second so that I will connect it real quick. And I can at least use it. Oh, hold on. Because I have a PS2 board. Let me make some light. Because it's really annoying not being able to use it. If anything happens, at least I have a backup input. Hold on.
Did you say a PS2 cord?
No, PS2 port.
Port.
Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Because if it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, that's mine. Sorry. Does this work? No. Maybe I might have to reboot. Never mind. I will do it later. So I'll leave it here. Okay. Never mind. Hopefully it works later. Because otherwise I cannot even stream from using the other. Because it's connected technically, but it doesn't do anything. So we'll see. Unless it's Windows. I mean, it might be. Where's my pen now? I lost my pen. Hold on a second. Here. So it might even be Windows 11. Like for some reason, not accepting the mouse input. So.
Hey, Alessandro. Yes, we must call the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it's ghosts today.
Yeah, not to belabor what you're saying, but it's been like a really bad year for great artists dying, at least influential artists too. Because that was the same thing with Takahashi. He just died out of nowhere. It's like, what? I couldn't believe it when I read that.
I don't know. These years have been less than ideal.
Where's Slimer? He's probably eating something from a tray somewhere.
I can make slime. It's cool. I have the Xbox 360 game of the Ghostbusters, the original one based on the movie's characters.
I heard that was a good game.
It is a good game. I really liked it. I should replay it, actually. I should fire up my Xbox. If it still works.
Better than the NES version. Oh my god. What an awful game that was.
Never played it.
Don't.
Not planning on.
Where are the chains of Ghost?
I don't think it's gonna have chains. Uh, no, actually, it will not have chains. It's gonna be too complicated. Chains take a lot of time to draw, like a long time. I have the chain brush, so I can use them. I can use it to quickly sketch them, but then to actually refine them and ink them, no. It's like no. 100% no. I'm not gonna do that. Uh, it took me forever when I did it for the Minotaur. So it's gonna be a long time before I want to draw chains again. Especially that kind of chain.
I'm sick of chains. I've been playing too much Yu-Gi-Oh.
Also, do you know when they will start actually using that the reduced time limit?
Oh, have they not implemented it yet?
No, they didn't yet.
Let me check. They might have been like in the announcement for it.
Simple, just like
Although this will make the very obvious generational change of artists due to the void left by the loss of these incredible artists, I wonder what the future of art will be like. I've got an answer, and you might not like it.
yeah. Probably related to your job.
Yeah. It probably won't be humans making the art. Oh, welcome, Mr. Cheese and
welcome,
Keycat.
Cheese and Keycat. Remember, it's Halloween. It really is. I'm probably gonna go with that, but let's see if I can find something that's a little. This one looks like an. It gives me like a not Ewok. Jesus. The ones from Tatooine.
Jawas.
Jawas, yeah. I guess because I've been watching. I actually have the background set to that because the series about Obi-Wan is not too bad. So I'm in a Star Wars mood right now. There are some choices that I do not agree with, and
Nemo.
Yeah.
It was updated just today.
Oh,
the time limits are changed today.
Cool.
They also added new packs and a structure deck. Interesting.
Okay. That is good.
Oh, the structure deck is Salamandrates. That's lovely. Bet I'm going to see a bunch of people using that now.
Well, I've seen a bunch of people using the Sword Soul and branded Despias. They are really annoying to deal with. So
yeah, I've seen those in the Element Sabers.
I usually just surrender when I see that because it's not even fair. It's so especially a Despia one. There's a card that's so broken. So I don't want to waste my time playing that with that. I think so it's funny when you still play reasonable decks, but when it becomes all meta stuff, it's like minutes long combos and probably not even giving the opponent a chance to do anything. That's when it's like not fun to play anymore.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why people put so many hand traps and things like that in their deck. Is because that's like the only way you can win sometimes. It's to hope
Yeah.
that you put 3 Ash Blossoms, or put 3 Infinite Impermanents in your deck, and that you draw them in your opening hand to stop your opponent from doing anything.
Yeah. Wish I could as easily get into a Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, that's a whole other topic.
Yeah. Okay, so... Huh, this is not too bad either. It's very simple. With 3 smaller spirits.
I actually haven't played Master Duel in a while because Yu-Gi-Oh! Annoys me. It makes me want to jump into one of those pits at TwitchCon and break my back.
Yeah, sometimes it has this kind of effect. I played it, 2 days ago, I think.
I don't think you can make an automatic form of art because it's not been the first time new technology makes art more accessible. But what always happens will happen, and that is what artists will adapt. Besides that, humans give much more value to what was done by a human than it was done by a machine. That might be true if they know that the art was done by a human, but you can't always know that because you should see what they do with stable diffusion right now in terms of images because it's actually pretty incredible.
What's Stable Diffusion?
Okay. Let me give you a brief explainer.
Yeah, consider I cannot click anything right now.
So it's kind of like, it's hard to explain this unless you know the term. It's like deep learning. So
Okay,
it's the
yeah, I
same
know
thing
deep
as like,
learning.
yeah, it's like
definitely
text to images, similar to DALL-E and whatnot, but it requires a lot more hardware. Like you're going to use a lot of your GPU in order to do stable image diffusing. But some of the things that people have produced are pretty incredible. And I saw that women on Twitter were getting mad at some of the things that people were making.
Are you guys Ninja fans? And have you heard of the new movie and video game coming out next year? I'm not sure what you mean. You mean Team Ninja? Like the video game developer?
Are you talking about Ninja the streamer?
Ninja is a broad term. Or you mean real ninjas that are, well...
Oh, he's saying Ninja Turtle because he has
Oh,
the turtle
Ninja
emoji.
Turtles! Okay. I am somewhat of a fan of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
He's
I
laughing
can tell.
because I called my son like one of the turtles.
Yes.
Let's say that I was at least when I was younger.
But the important thing is don't cross the streams. Well, technically, we are crossing streams because I'm a streamer and I'm on Nemo's stream.
That is true. That is correct. This looks like a mannequin. Look at it's a female ghost. No, I don't like the shape. I'm gonna go with this. You know, I'm just gonna go with this.
But yeah, Grubs, I was actually thinking about picking up one of the new collections that came out for the Ninja Turtle games.
I'm gonna play the new one, the latest one came out earlier this year. That seems so fun, especially co-op.
Yeah, Sam has it, and I think he wanted to do a stream with me sometime, like a co-op stream of like Shredder's Revenge or whatever.
Yeah. After Sonic, the what was it called? The something Stone Heist, I think, was my among my first games. One of the first games I've ever played. Something Power Stone? No, something I don't know. Something Stone Heist. It was a Sega Genesis game.
Dr. Stone. A
He's
ghost
not a
without
doctor.
chains. A ghost without chains isn't a true ghost, says Alessandro.
It is. Slimer doesn't have chains. Does it? No. It's very anime-ish with the. It's, like.
I do like the idea of like a floating sheet ghost with like chains hanging from under its sheet, and it's got like big spikes on the end of the
Power Stone
chains.
could be Slimer eats or ate his chains. I don't remember that. Yeah, but I'm not gonna draw chains here for the aforementioned reason. So maybe it's got a core of some sort, kind of like the Skull Spider and Iron Man and Evangelion. So
when I was a kid, I actually really liked Slimer and Ghostbusters. The part that freaked me out the most was the scene where there's like the zombie in the taxi. I don't know why that freaked me out as a kid.
Mine was the lady in the library.
Oh yeah, the book ghost flies out.
I don't know. I just found it creepy when I was a kid. See if we can get a generic anime.
And I'll be honest, I know it was meant to be goofy, but I actually did think the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man was creepy. Just this the giant kaiju marshmallow just stomping around New York. There's something weird about his expression, and when he exploded.
It is kind of creepy. Because it's like someone happy.
He's like happy that he's going to kill you.
Oh, the fight. When you fight that in the game, that's pretty awesome. I know. I want to play the game again. I really have to. It's so cool. Okay, so this is gonna be shredded cloth.
That's one of those scenes where I'm glad they use practical effects, like a person in a suit walking through a set of a city diorama or whatever. Because if you did that in CGI, it just wouldn't have had the same effect.
Not in the 80s, anyway. Let's try something like claws.
Chris Pratt Mario. Yeah, he just sounds like a guy from Brooklyn.
Although, honestly, it's not. I don't think he deserves that kind of backlash that he got. He was hired for that. I mean,
he had like 2 lines in the trailer, and everyone's trashing him.
Yeah, it's a little too much. I would wait and see. Also, honestly, I don't really like him the original Mario. That's not really how Italians speak English. It's much worse than that. And I'm not even used to that because the only Mario games I actually played are mute. So, because they're very old. So I don't feel too bad about that. As a non-Nintendo fan. Not too much of a Nintendo fan, at least.
I don't mind Pratt's voice for Mario. There's been a lot of attention for it. Yeah, but people are projecting their own dislike for him personally.
Yeah, I don't even dislike him personally, honestly. So he did participate to questionable movies, like some of the JP movies, but I do not dislike him as an actor. Not too much, at least. Not great.
I think everyone is kind of hounding him because he had 2 lines, whereas the trailer kind of focused on Jack Black's Bowser, which is pretty great, to be honest. But
That was
I don't,
good. Yeah, that
I
was
don't think
good.
it's a fair comparison, but yeah. They actually captured Jack Black's facial mannerisms in Bowser really well.
Lazy Izumi here. It's gonna be a circle. So probably. Hey, I'm not disliking this ghost too much for now. Let's not do that. Simple enough. Simple enough, I guess.
Maria says, I did not like the Mario movie animation on the trailer. I feel that it's a lot of shaders and it's mostly it. The models are okay, but it didn't connect with me. I actually thought the animation was pretty good for an
I thought, yeah,
Illumination
I thought it
movie.
was pretty good, honestly. Pretty well done. I did not really dislike the change they did at Mario's face.
Yeah,
It's
Mario's face is the thing that bothers me.
I don't really care for that. It is different, but we'll see how it plays out. Again, I'm not a huge Nintendo fan anyway, so
I just think the thing that weirded me out is how chubby it looks.
it
And
looks
it just
chubby. Yeah, or
it
he.
doesn't look as well proportioned as the normal character, but it's not a big deal. I'd get used to it. Yeah, Cheese, it's an Illumination film, which is why I was surprised at how much I liked it.
Nation is it the company?
Yeah, the same company that makes Minions and things like that.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
This looks better than that.
Yeah, it does. It does look much better, actually. Yeah, I've never been on the whole Despicable Me / Minions wagon bandwagon. It's not. I don't know. I never liked it. Never really enjoyed the characters or the design. So I know it was a big thing. They even made when I was in Japan, they were like ice creams that were like minion flavor.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. But it's never really been my thing, so I could not understand like why.
They're really big with boomers on Facebook. They like making memes with Minions.
Really?
Yeah. I'm worried by how the humor is going to be by the previous films the studios produced. Yeah, that was kind of my concern going in. Is like, this is the same studio that made Minions, so is this going to be any good at all? But the trailer, the trailer redeemed it. I thought it was pretty funny, actually.
Yeah, I cannot really complain about that.
What is that hole on the ghost?
This is not a hole. This is like an orb, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna glow, maybe. I thought it could tie in well with the other monsters, and maybe it might have these sort of like spider web patterns. I don't know.
It does look a little out of place
It's
on it.
the circle.
Yeah, I mean, if you gave it like a lantern to hold in its hand and you put the orb in there, that would work.
I could also do that.
Because it's already kind of got the claw that looks like it's holding something. So.
Oh yeah, this is a lantern.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I see it. Yeah.
It is a lantern. It has some webs, I guess, here. Yeah, I like the webs. Yeah, I didn't draw it yet because I'm gonna have to use a ruler So now we're gonna add some little strands right detached from the body. Just cause. Just for fun.
Maybe the orb in the head where the third eye goes would look good. Well, we kind of already have done the orb in the head with
Yeah, it didn't look
Skull
good for
Spider.
this one. I can, I can show you how it looks, but I don't think it looks particularly well in this.
Because technically both the Skull Spider and Gentleman Jack have the light in the head, so
Yeah.
it'd be kind of redundant to do that again. I like the lantern idea.
So let's see, smoothing, not smoothing. Oh, thanks God it worked. Lips. Okay, there you go. That's what I usually do. So let's see, they're gonna be here. 2. And then I'm gonna squeeze it. Here, and then I'll slide it here a little smaller. Yeah, it's gonna be like that, and maybe something else. Very bottom, something like that, maybe.
What is that command for draw the circles?
It's not a command, it's a plugin, it's paid. It's called Lazy Nezumi. It's about 15 euros, or 16 maybe now. So you buy it, you install it, it hooks to your Photoshop, or if not, you do like hook window. And then you have a lot of stuff, like a lot of rulers. I barely use any of these, but some are useful. Like there are like whole perspective grids, perspective ellipses, and stuff like that. So it's pretty useful. I might record a tutorial about it, but I'm pretty sure there are already some. So
Goodbye, Maria.
goodbye, Maria.
Cheese says, Fabio, you still haven't told me what you're going to dress up as for Halloween.
Nothing. I do not celebrate anyway. You
there
think
you
I'm gonna go around alone doing trick or treat?
I would like to dress up as Snake Plissken for Halloween.
Snake Plissken, the one from the movie or the one from the game?
Yeah, from Escape from New York. You're thinking of Iroquois Pliskin, which they used in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
I mean, Snake was based off of Snake Plissken from the movie.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Cheese, I could pull it off pretty well, actually. I wouldn't say I have a resemblance to Kurt Russell, but we have similar features. Like my hair is similar to his, for instance. Nemo has seen me, so he can verify that my hair looks like that.
Yeah. You could do that. This needs to be in the center, though.
Yeah, all I really need is the eye patch and then the awesome outfit that he wore.
Well, I mean, you can just pluck your eye out.
Yeah, that's true. If I want to go all the way, just destroy my eye.
It's dedication. You don't want to be one of those silly cosplayers that just pretend, right? It's
the lantern for the souls. Yeah, sure. You need to catch COVID. Why is that?
You lose one eye? Yeah.
What did something happen where Kurt Russell got COVID or something? I don't know the reference. Are we talking about Escape from New York or LA? New York. I don't really talk about Escape from LA.
All right. Okay. Let's see how it looks. All right. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. Now we have a problem though. I cannot open. How can I open Psi without spoiling the the stuff that I shouldn't show? Actually, no. I cannot open Psi because it's on my other screen. I cannot quick launch Psi because it's an application. It's not an application. It's not installed. It's just a file. Um, huh.
So you have to restart your computer for the new mouse to.
No, maybe I don't know. It doesn't work. It lights up, but it does nothing. And this is a big problem because my friend probably needs the mouse, and I'm gonna have to work tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Um, how can I open Psi now? Obviously, I cannot ink in Photoshop. So this is a bit lopsided. Let me actually fix it first.
No, remember they bribed him in LA by giving him a lethal virus and providing the cure in exchange to do the job. Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess in the sequel they did do that. Because in the original movie, they were like giving him a vaccination and they actually implanted him with microbombs in his neck. So that's kind of the way they bribed him in the original.
Oh, nice and kind.
Which was what they did in Suicide Squad too, if you remember. They took all of the villains and put bombs in their necks to make sure that they stood in line and didn't go away from the mission plan.
Okay, this doesn't look too bad, but I have to figure out how to get it now, or how to continue working at all without a mouse. Because I don't think it's gonna be here tomorrow in any case. So, I might have to go around the town and find a place that sells mice. Oh no, we're stuck. Okay. Whew. Okay, I have to figure it out now because otherwise I'm gonna have to end the stream a little earlier because I have nothing else. There's nothing else I can do. So the hand, the hand that's inside the body basically is a little weird on this angle. Do not dislike it too much. Let's see.
Nanomachine, son. That's right. That was Kojima's way of getting around every writing problem, nanomachines.
You know, the guy I work with told me the same thing. Like, you should have an implant in your brain that allows you to move the cursor anyway. And I'm like, no.
Called Neuralink.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah. It just, I'd rather not. Not until it's thoroughly tested. Not by me.
Didn't Kojima recently direct/produce a film? I have no idea. I follow him on Instagram, and I like his posts where he shows his pictures of Godzilla movies and Gamera movies that he buys. I wonder if I produce this game, if Kojima-san will recognize me.
Probably not. He's Japanese. What do you pretend? He's not friendly. I wrote Sakaguchi once. You know, the producer of Final Fantasy.
Really?
Yeah. He ignored my message. So, because I was his friend on Facebook many years ago. No. It was not a fanboy type of message. It was like generic. But whatever.
Do you think I could contact Umatsu and get him to do some songs? Is he still alive?
Songs? I don't know. He is alive. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I know he did participate some podcast of some random YouTubers. So I don't know. Maybe.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Like very random YouTubers.
Could you imagine if I could get Umatsu to score my game? That would be amazing.
You can try. See
Here's
what happens.
$200 to do the entire soundtrack.
Freaking, let's see. Let's try to gamble and see if this mouse starts working now. Like mine.
I wonder how much he would charge for a song.
No, it doesn't. Why? The mouse works, but it doesn't move. I wonder though if it's the same issue that doesn't. Because I don't know if PS2 has this issue where you have to restart the computer for it to be loaded. Can I now? Okay, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Can I tab? No. Can I tab to my desktop icons? It was possible in Windows.
Oh, you just like Kenobi, huh?
What do you mean?
Yeah, okay. I see your background.
Yeah, I said it was not too bad. That show. I'm just in Star Wars mood, so I found this. I'm trying to get my cursor to load, just to move on the icon there. Oh, wait a second. I have an idea. Okay, I'm in Explorer now. Let's see if I can go to my desktop. No, we go back, desktop. And oh, this is completely gonna spoil stuff, but I guess it's fine. Oh, there you go, site. Oh, I found it. There you go. Keyboard navigation. And actually, I can probably, no, I can't. If I could, no, I'm gonna, man, I hope it doesn't spoil anything. I apologize if it does. Oh, it's on the other screen. That's good. Let's see if I can use my keyboard to navigate this too. So right now, it's not showing anything. Okay, no, not this. Go back. Okay, that works. Projects, RPG, monsters, Halloween pack. Phantom.psd. There you go. Okay. Hey, I'm skilled.
Yay.
I'm skilled.
You did basic computer things.
Yeah, just with the keyboard. Just with my keyboard. Thanks God it's not, again, it's not Mac. Because otherwise it would be complicated. So yeah, I was saying the show is not too bad. Again, there are some things I did not agree with, but overall it's maybe a 7.5, some parts. The score is pretty decent. I think they asked John Williams to compose a couple, because he wasn't the credits.
Yes.
Not for the original themes though.
Yes, Cheese just referenced John Williams.
Oh.
And said, would he be interested in composing for my game? Actually, I really do want like an opening theme for like an opening cinematic kind of thing. So if he did that, that would be amazing. But I might contact somebody to do that for me.
All right. So, okay. Well, at least we got the stream, and I found a way to actually work. I am glad that I was able to add my taskbar to the screen before the mouse stopped working completely, because it was half working before.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I should be able to finish the monster for you tomorrow, even if I don't have a mouse.
Geez, have you ever done 3D animation?
I have,
Like,
actually, but it was not. It didn't involve actually moving things. It was static things and camera moving around. For local TV.
I'd really like. I mean, when I was talking about the opening cinematic idea, I was kind of being serious. It wouldn't be something with like characters or anything, but I was thinking of like a very kind of spacious view,
Mm-hmm.
sort of like a galaxy or nebula with planets, maybe an asteroid colliding into a planet kind of thing.
Complicated. Although I guess there are tools nowadays to do that. I haven't been doing that for what? It was 2009, so you can imagine. I was using 3ds Max back then, and I had a crappy laptop. These, and well, they're probably going to be white in the end.
Yeah, when I was younger, I'd actually do animations for like static images. Like I would take Sugimori's Pokemon art and put it into like After Effects and add movements and things like that, walk cycles.
Cool. Yeah, I also use After Effects a little bit. It's pretty interesting. Do a lot of stuff. There was a website named Video Copilot that had a lot of tutorials, so I was just going through those.
I don't know if After Effects is any good or not still. I'm assuming because it's Adobe, probably not, but
Depends on what you mean by good.
is
Like
it,
good as
is it
user.
still stable?
I mean, there's probably something else around now that's equal, if not better, at doing what it does. I know Final Cut is good, but that's for Mac, and Premiere also does some stuff, but that's Adobe as well. So I think it's still. I'm not sure if it's industry standard, but it's still used at least. So
After Effects is for compositing, right? Yeah,
yeah, it is.
you can do it for other things too, but I think its main purpose is composition.
Yeah. A guy I know actually uses something. I think it's named Fuse.
Hmm.
Fuse for special effects and post processing. He works in the film industry. That's what I think he uses. Fuse. I think it was Fuse, yeah.
I'm hungry.
Me too.
Taking a nap always makes me hungry.
So sleeping and eating, that's it, right?
Yep.
I really hope that emergency mouse works after a reboot, because otherwise it's going to be a no stream day today for the other account.
Sony Vegas Pro. I'm not a big fan of Sony Vegas, personally.
It was heavy back in the days, so I never used it. And cumbersome. I don't know. I always had that impression. Never really used it because of that. It didn't seem very intuitive, honestly. So that's the main reason.
I looked it up. It's called Fuse FX.
Fuse FX, yeah, could be.
Yeah. They apparently use that in Marvel for like Loki and things like that. Interesting.
Yeah, he said it was used in big production, big budget movies as well, so that's why they're using it at his company. He works locally, like here in Italy, so obviously not anything like the Marvel movies, but that's apparently the industry standard nowadays. Although it's just a tool, I mean, in the end you need to know how to use it. I was using After Effects, but it's not like I was good at it. So,
well, I wasn't either. I was using it for kind of simple things.
Yeah, best thing I could do was like adding a lightsaber effect to some broomstick that I was wiggling.
Oh God, Nemo the Star Wars kid.
Oh, I was 100%. 100%. That's the reason why I first tried using After Effects. That's the main.
Thank God you did not like take videos of yourself doing that and upload it on YouTube, because that would have been so cringy.
I did not. I did not. Oh, come on. A lot of people did, though, back in the days. And
that's what I mean.
There are two guys that actually made something really cool. It was there was this viral series of videos named Ryan versus Dorkman.
Yep, Ryan versus
that
Dorkman.
was really good, actually. It was pretty good for being homemade, obviously.
Yeah, that is a standout. Most of them aren't like that, though. A lot of them are just kind of nerds in the woods.
Yeah. No, I never uploaded anything. I don't think I've ever even finished anything because rotoscoping was so annoying. Nowadays, you don't need to do that because the new lightsabers, like the actual things, are pretty decent at mimicking the effect without extras. So,
well, that just means that Cheese and I, you can film us having a lightsaber fight, and you can do the effects afterwards. I will definitely be the Sith because I'm the evil one.
Absolutely. Anyway, I think I'm going to stop here. It's going to be complicated because I'm going to have to stop. You're going to have to see that I stop it. It's fine. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to have some sort of mouse that I can use for this. We will see. Otherwise, it's going to be very complicated again. But I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Maria, Grub, Alex, Cheese Chase, and who else was there? I think that's all. Probably.
Oh God, I didn't even see that you added new emotes too.
I did, yeah, some. Also one of my favorites, like across all of the emotes of the web, the Cook.
All the Fungosaurus is available.
Yeah. The Fungosaurus.
These are posted at the same time.
Yeah, they're not great. It's just my monsters, basically. And Kook Cook is cool, but I think it's still under review, like pending review. So it's probably not available yet for some reason. I don't know, probably because it's got a face on it. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. I'm gonna let you know how it goes with this mouse thing, and I will see you tomorrow if I can stop it now. Can I? Wait, I'm gonna have to move. There you go.
Oh, can you stop the
All right.
stream?